and a reusable vacuum bag. Keep one in the car for cleaning along the dash, steering column, stereo, ashtrays, and seats. Minivac is perfect for removing dust and debris from pictures, models, and those impossible-to-reach crevices. In this special television offer, you get Minivac with all 5 attachments, plus convenient storage case for only $19.95. Here's how to order.
Credit card and COD customers call toll-free 1-800-544-1000 or save COD fees by sending $19.95 plus $3 shipping and handling to Minivac, P.O. Box 121, Plainville, Connecticut, or call 1-800-544-1000.
For taking charge, for taking pride, for showing what you got inside, for taking time, for staying true, for stepping in, for coming through. This was for you.
Beechwood aged for the taste so crisp and clean, so refreshing. It's the king of beers.
This bud, this bud, this bud's for you.
The CBA playoffs on ESPN are being brought to you by AT&T. From equipment to networking, from computers to communications, AT&T, the right choice. By Minolta, makers of the Minolta Freedom Camera, now the official camera of the CBA. And by Gatorade. Gatorade is thirst aid for that deep down body thirst. They're still trying to fill it up, even at halftime here, Brown. Look at the shooting percentages. Rockford did not shoot better than 50% in any of the 3 previous games, and yet this afternoon they're at 58.
Yeah, they've really done a great job. Take a look at the free throw percentage, though. That's where Tulsa is really doing some good here. They're at 83%. That's kept them ahead.
Tulsa shooting better than 79% as a team throughout the playoffs. And I think that's the big stat that jumps out to you there is the fact that Rockford, for the first time in this series as well, has out-rebounded Tulsa.
Yeah, they are leading, and Mannion, their leading rebounder with 5. On the other side of the coin, Lee Gibson had 10 individual rebounds. So it's become very competitive underneath.
McLean just having a brilliant first half of play, leading the way with 19. Mannion with a steady dozen. Richmond also in double digits.
Yeah, we take a look at Tulsa and Spivey, who limped off. We'll have to see how that goes. And Schaus are the leading scorers for Tulsa.
Matthews chipping in with 11 off the bench. And there you see Ron Spivey. It doesn't appear that he's going to see much action here in half number 2, although we don't have any official comment yet from the Tulsa fast breakers.
I didn't think he'd be able to come back after he got hurt early. He came in and jammed what looked like $1 million.
Goes to show you what that adrenaline will do. Yeah. We're ready for quarter number 3, game number 4 of the CBA Championship Series on ESPN. Down 3 games to none. Rockford just trying to take it 1 game at a time at this stage and force the series into game number 5, which would be played here on Monday afternoon. Also a game on ESPN, an afternoon telecast. Gadsden quickly off the floor, and he wins the opening tap.
Well, that's been a problem all year long. NBA, CBA, getting it up high enough. That ball was jumped. They jumped it with 9 foot.
McLean gets the pressure of the double team. Carmichael starts off the 3rd quarter. Can't hit the jumper, but Richmond, who has been in the right spot at the right time as it does.
Yeah, Lefty Mike did a good job. South Philadelphia High School. Nate Blackwell went to his high school.
Schaus challenges, has the shot blocked. Gadsden, who got part of the ball, also got a piece of Dexter Schaus.
There's a look at Dexter, Terre Haute, Indiana. There he is. Takes it hard to the hole. Has done a little bit of everything. He was a quarterback with a little bit of ability in high school. He played for a guy named Charles Riley of Little Rock. Guy's still coaching down at Parker High School. In the summer, Schaus will work out with Sidney Moncrief and Darrell Walker. I like the game.
He is a complete player. He's the player that has guarded Pace Mannion throughout most of the championship series.
Notice Henry called off the press, Denny. Wasn't doing much good with it after free throw.
Carmichael feeling the pressure, gave it to Richmond. It's the 2nd time Richmond has gone to dunk it and hasn't been able to finish the play, but he got hit that time by Gibson.
Gibson had a hold of it. He didn't like to call. Charlie liked to call. How many times do you see a guy throw it into the stands? Watch this, folks. Now, this is interesting. Here he comes up. He's going to wind up right over us. Here by us.
I'll tell you what, they ought to start passing out the shields and shut the door here at the gymnasium. We're going to lose the basketball.
I like that.
Well, you buy a Jack Nicholson seat around this place, you better have your headgear on.
Let's saw this guy get 17 rebounds against our rival New Mexico State when he was in college. That's a lot. Those two teams are about 50 miles apart. Las Cruces and El Paso, and they kill each other.
Washington running the offense. Gibson double pump fake. Now he'll take it, try and jam it at the other end, and he is fouled by Gadsden.
How about taking it up with a vengeance? Alton Lee got the foul a moment ago, stays angry, and he goes up, and it's in your face. It's off the back of the rim, but here go the line for Bear. Not a real good-looking free throw shooter. Watch his technique. Oh, nothing wrong with that one. Never fails.
Yeah. And a quick substitution for Charlie Rosen. Johnny Johnson in. Gadsden, who draws another personal, sits down. One out of two from the line. And a two-point basketball game. McLean works one-on-one. Tries to go to his right. Great defense. And it's 3-on-1. Washington with a lob. Schaus can't handle it. Tebow inside. He'll get the shot.
Boy, the numbers were right. They don't get the layup. And Tebow comes back. He was only 3 of 8 in the first half. Peters just a much better shooter than that.
Carmichael on the inside. Back out front with it. He's going to take it in. Shoot the jumper off the glass. Gibson with another rebound. Boy, he's been a real force.
Yeah, I really believe he could play in the NBA. He could just show the same concentration. They keep him outside, much like Utah does with Markey. Make the coach man come out and guard him.
Schaus sets up shot for 3. And you know the rest.
Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one.
Dexter really having a big-time championship series. He has been the player of this series thus far. Now a steal for Schaus on the overplay.
He didn't even help. He didn't get too close to him. He's got the flu.
Dexter looks like he means business here in quarter number 3. I'm not so sure Coach Bibby didn't have a few words for his troops at halftime.
What a turnaround. Started near the end of the first half with Wes Matthews, and they kept up the intensity as Gibson commits the foul.
McLean had one thing on his mind, jamming over the top of Alton Lee Gibson.
There's Charlie. He's trying to keep from being eliminated here. All right, here it is. Let's pick up the steal here. Dexter Schaus, who's done everything. South Alabama jams it.
I think he came to play here in quarter number 3. McLean with the roll, and he now has 20 on the afternoon.
I've never seen spin like this since I've been watching basketball. And he's effective. It doesn't matter what it looks like as long as it gets to the bottom. Watch this spin. That's a deuce.
7-point game. It was 3 and a half, 60-57. Tulsa has exploded in the early stages of quarter number 3.
Well, look at that. The last minute and 20. We talked about nice entry pass. Whoop.
Tebow had it and then kicked it off the 5. McLean back the other way. Richmond, who is a very good 12 to 15-foot shooter, makes another one.
Got to play more minutes since David Wood went to Europe. I thought Wood really helped out with the Rockford rebounding and just a little thing. Pretty good player.
The other thing you got to realize, too, Freddie Cofield with NBA experience played for Rockford. He's also in Europe as well. So Charlie Rosen has lost his fair share of talented players. Carmichael with a terrific steal. Now Mannion heads up floor with it.
Tebow's had a tough time hanging on the basketball last 2 times down the court.
Double team, illegal. And then the illegal defense is called.
Didn't go from strong to weak.
8:20 left to go here in quarter number 3. 70-65. Tulsa by 5.
Love to see the NBA and the CBA legalize the zone. Find out who's coach. That's a little different ballgame. Probably never happened because they want to keep the middle open for guys to go down and jam it.
Richmond tries to dunk it again. Manions is rejected inside. Super B double pump and back home.
Boy, that was impressive. They're right back in it. They carved the lead down to 3. It's been a game of runs as well.
Yeah, it really has. Jumping Joe Ward, top of the key to Gibson.
Keep in mind, Henry's got that little Matthews on the bench. He's been driven. What is this? Oh, my goodness. Oh, please.
Well, he had the field that time. Had to let it go.
Yes.
McLean off the body, and he drains it.
Boy, that thing is soft when he throws it up there. You know, I've always felt that the shooters nowadays benefit from the rim, but this guy would benefit no matter what the rim is because he does give it a chance to go in if he's not on the money. The clear side.
Oh, yeah. Not a chance in the world that McLean can handle Dexter Shouse at 23 feet.
What an explosion by Shouse. Now, he thought the basket should have counted, as did Henry Bibby. The rule is a simple one. If you don't put it on the floor and travel, they give it to you. Put it on the floor after the foul. I find the NBA and CBA officials to be the most consistent with that rule. A lot of people think continuation starts when you leave the hotel.
Ward fights it up. It won't go.
Numbers are good.
2-on-1 Richmond. Oh, a little scoop of his own, and Shouse wasn't going to get in his way.
1-point game, Denny.
17 for Mike Richmond. Ward inside, power move, has it slapped away, but Mannion gets whistled for the personal foul.
Timeout, fast breaker.
And there's a timeout on the floor, so with 6:52 left to go here in quarter number 3, it's a 1-point basketball game.
Wilson presents the Super Shots of basketball history. Ravi Prashad had the surprise of his young life when his desperation shot at the buzzer gave his team a last-second victory. The junior high school players celebrated their win as they became part of Ravi Prashad's Super Shot of basketball history.
In 1953, Wilson was named the official ball of the National Basketball Association. In 1985, Wilson was named the official ball of Michael Jordan.
Now Minolta gives you more, gets you closer than before. Freedom Telly is your best move. Your best move. Closer close-ups, wider wides. Get 6 million side by side.
Only Minolta's Freedom Telly gives you not 1, but 5 autofocus beams for perfect focus when moonwalking.
Freedom Telly is your best move. Your best move.
Freedom cameras.
Only from the mind of Minolta.
I suppose you were expecting someone else.
When sports cream, when arms are sore, when legs ache, when muscles hurt. Why sports cream? Massaging sports cream in brings fast pain relief. No medicine-y smell, no odor. Why sports cream? Because it works.
The AT&T CBA Player of the Year. There's the phone poll and the numbers that you need to call to vote for one of those 5 respective players. Don't forget, it's only 60 cents a call, and we'll be giving away a free ESPN banner to some lucky caller every 10 minutes, and we will have the results of the AT&T CBA Player of the Year phone poll before this one is done this afternoon. One of the reasons why the Rockford Lightning has climbed right back into this one. They've outscored their opponents 10-2 over the last 205.
Condition's going to win this one. Make no mistake about it. See how much people have left. 6:52 left in quarter number 3, and it's going to get very interesting from here on out. Talking about Jumpin' Joe Ward's hometown, Griffin, Georgia. Willie Galt, Freddie Gilbert. You know who's the point guard on his team? And you're an old baseball fan. Jeff Treadway. Jeff Treadway, second baseman for the Reds, now with the Atlanta Braves. Joe says he's pretty good, too. Probably bet him all the time. That's why Joe liked him.
Johnny Johnson in the lineup for Rockford. Oh, nice backdoor pass. Richmond beats Alton Lee Gibson to the task and scores in his foul.
Very foolish foul by Alton Lee. That was a nice backdoor cut. Gibson trying to deny the pass. That's how you beat it. Go back door and Alton with a foul.
Fast breakers led by as many as 7 and 8 early on here in quarter number 3, and the Lightning has come back to take the lead.
You know, when Richard was in Dallas, he had a hamstring, plus he's going against an 11 guaranteed contract. That usually means he's not going to make the team.
Wes Matthews in now. He sparked him in half number 1. Tebow also back.
Little zone here.
Swing left side, long jumper by Ward, tries to go for the rebound, but instead catches Case Mannion in his whistle.
This is our 6th lead change. Spivey, remember when he limped off? It looked like it was going to be a Red Cross effort. He's back.
Well, you got to suck it up in these big games, and you might have to play with a little pain. He's certainly done that in the past.
Yeah. Of course, you always used to do that. Nice pick in there by Johnson.
Mannion now double team, pressured, has it slapped away, but Rockford retains possession with 8 left on the shot clock.
Spivey and Schaus really did a great job with the double team. Looked like it was pretty clean too, right in front of him.
Foul from behind, a little push that time by Wes Matthews.
Those mount up, not a good foul. Neither was Gibson's.
That's number 5, and so Tulsa over the limit here in quarter number 3 with 6 minutes left.
Lewis had the 4 fouls in the first half. Tebow picked up 3 for Rockford. Of course, you can continue playing. It costs you a little bit. You get a technical. You pick up 6 and keep on going.
Carmichael with 10 points thus far in this one. Had a big game in game number 3. Now misses both of them. Scampers to get his own rebound. Now they're going to call a personal foul.
I think they got Richmond.
Yep,
for the push.
Yeah, somebody. I think it was Spivey when exit stage left in a hurry.
This is about the kind of game we had in game 2, Denny. And then all of a sudden, fast breaks really decided that way.
Ward inside. Lovely move in the basket.
All right, let's see what Ed Clark has got now. He's looking at the 24-second clock. Charlie's out talking. Henry's coming down. He wants to talk. I'll tell you what, boy, both these guys contest every piece of ground. That's the way it should be, shouldn't it?
Well, neither one wastes any time whatsoever in getting up off the seat to make discussion with the officials.
You work hard all year long. You should contest everything.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt. It's just the fashion in which you do it that's the key.
Not exactly sure what they're unhappy with. Ed Clark spotted something. Ed from Jackson, Mississippi. All right, we got a 1-on-1 coming. That's over the limit. So they missed it. Boy, that's the home scorer who missed it too. Yep. He get a note. That's 2 lashes coming for him. I mean, they're here in Tulsa. You're not supposed to do that.
Let's make sure that we keep the time and the score in this one. Game number 2 is kind of wild over Rockford because Tulsa left off about 12. A minute later, they ended up 2 behind.
Charlie's out at midcourt now. and the fans are getting after him. Charles says, I surrender. He's going back. Been a long 4-game series thus far for Coach Rosen, but he won't give anything up, I'll tell you that. He and Spivey have already had words this afternoon in this one. Maybe he's trying to ice
just hope that everything, when it's over and done, if it's over today or it's over and done, and 3 more games, it's over.
Yeah.
You're supposed to compete hard, but you got too many other things to worry about. People coming after you. We're tied. Carmichael. See if they tied the post. There it is.
There's the help. Mannion looks for help, and he finds it in John Johnson.
Somebody's always open if you have a guy strong enough, and Mannion certainly is strong enough to hold on to the basketball. Henry Bibby, he played against Villanova in that game where Villanova had to give the money back when you see the foul on Johnson. Remember they used Howard Porter in the Astrodome? He had signed with an agent. They took away their second place finish. Let's take a look at the foul. They go inside. All over.
One thing is for sure, you don't want to get into a free throw shooting contest with the Tulsa fast breakers. You're going to lose there. Yeah, they've done a nice job. Well, in the series alone, shooting 81.4% from the free throw line.
Substitution for Rockford number 33, Derek Lewis. Replaces Johnson.
Lewis back in. Johnson will sit down.
Derek only threw up 3 shots in the first half. Those 4 fouls really saddled him.
Mr. Schaus follows him every step of the way.
Yeah, the feeling those 2 guys are gym rats.
Double pump, fall away, and Mannion hits it. Tough try.
They worked for that because Schaus would not go for the head fake. Finally put it in. Very little jump on that one. Maybe that's why he was able to get it off.
Almost looked like one of those Larry Bird set shots. Just body up and fall away with it. Matthews double team, gets it to Dexter, checks the 3-point line, and then shoots an air special. Didn't touch anything but Mannion's fingertips. No look pass that Lewis never saw. Back the other way with Ward. Short on the finger roll. Schaus not short on the effort, though, and he is fouled by Mannion.
Boy, Schaus did a great job using his behind to get a little position. This guy had the flu. Didn't practice. Let's pick it up. Here's Joe going all the way. This is Ward. Long finger roll doesn't go, but Schaus sneaks inside. I've always felt that one of the great advantages, if you don't lose your quickness, is to have a big backside in basketball. Look at McGuire. See, you jinx Tulsa saying they're really good at the line.
You think so, huh?
Well, maybe not.
You never know.
All right, they're going to run number 2 down here. Try to go to Mannion.
Mannion inside, fights it up off the window. That one won't go, and Lewis has his shot rejected. Pace again with a basket and the personal foul.
Rebounding is desired. Boy, you saw it there with Pace Mannion. That was just excellent. Needed a hoop. The ball club leading by 4, could go up by 5. Watch the action here. Head and shoulders. Goes up. Gets hit. It's good. It counts.
And I think as they untangled everyone, Alton Lee got whistled for the foul.
Yeah, look over Charlie Rosen. He's looking at the clock. He's now up 5, and he figures, let me get this one. Get them all they want on Monday. I get them back to my place. I can pull off the biggest upset in the history of the CBA.
No team has ever come back from the 3-0 deficit. Alton Lee calling for the basketball. And then Super B. Now it's a tangle up. Kick off to Matthews in traffic. Follow-up is good by Spivey.
Lewis had to come out with the jump switch. That let Spivey sneak in to cut it to 3.
McLean in trouble. Back the other way. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. An offensive stall.
Well, any question about it, Donnie Payton hangs in there and makes the call.
Spivey drawing the charge. Gary Vosch checks in. Ward sits in.
Pick it up. Spivey hangs in there. Every official